to BBC Radio Ken Sports. I'm here with Ebbsfleet manager Dennis Kutrieb, victorious, of course, manager today by 4 goals to 1. A smile on your face, Dennis. What did you make of your team's performance today?
Oh yeah, it was a great performance. I was very happy with them. I think especially first half we could have scored and should have scored more goals. So to go in with a 2-1 lead was not good enough from us. That's what I told the boys in halftime, and obviously was working quite well because straight after halftime we could score another goal, settled the game a little bit down, and then not much happened. But especially first half, we need to make sure that we put our chances away and score our goals when they come up, and make sure that we have a comfortable lead if it's possible.
We did ask about or mention it as the goal came so quickly in the second half. Almost that's the team talk done, isn't it? You're ripping it up and starting again almost from a York City point of view, but perfect for you.
No, it was perfect for us. That's what I said to the boys in halftime. We need to score another goal as quick as possible, because that's a situation when there is a like we had, I don't know how many chances we had first half, but clear-cut chances, not like maybe there could have been a goal. They were clear in the box, 1-1 against the goalkeeper. You need to score these goals, and then we will be fine, and that's the situation.
Real intensity, it felt like, certainly in this first half. Some I suppose the close passing which you're known for. I suppose your sides are inside the penalty area, and high press as well. It felt like at times you're exhausting the opposition. Yeah,
that was the plan, because they are a little bit in trouble, changing the manager, coming a long way down from York. So we need to show our intensity, and we needed to focus on our game today, and that's what we have done brilliantly. And I can't ask for anything more. Obviously, we would have liked to have a clean sheet, but they have a good players in their squad, so we need to suffer in times. But at the end of the day, as I said, 4-1 is a brilliant result.
I'm not sure if you care about quality of goals. I'm sure it's more about the number that's important. But Frank Ndomi's was quite something, wasn't it? Checking back and then onto his left foot and crashing it home.
Yeah, this was I don't know, maybe the toughest chance to take. The chances we have had before were much easier, and then very composed and calm on the ball in the box. Don't rush it. Make the right decision and go from there. So brilliantly proud of him today. Man of the match, deserved, because he worked hard the whole game. And if we see these performances every single week, we don't need to be worried about our points.
And Dominic Poulin got his goal, of course. It seems almost inevitable these days that he scores for you. I mean, he really has kicked on. I know he's a quality player, but he seems to have taken it from his form from last season into this.
Yeah, and you could see he was getting more and more frustrated, so I needed to put in his head that he just need to be focused and need to be switched on, and that's what he was, because he had another chance just, seconds before, where he got it over the goal, and then you could see he was so frustrated, he wanted to score his goal, and that's what he has done. I think if the game goes a little bit longer, he scores another one. Was a few close offside decisions. If the game goes longer, I'm pretty convinced he would score another one.
And we talk about his transition from last year to this season. What's it been like for you in terms of adjusting to the challenges, I suppose, of the National League?
Yeah, it's still a learning curve and a learning process. Now at the moment is win-lose, win-lose. If we can break that and get win-win and not win-lose, then we will be in a better position and in a better place. We will work hard for that. We have now 2 more weeks to prepare. With one game a week, and then we have a tough spell with, I think, 7 games in 3 weeks, and there we need to be ready, and we need to make sure that everyone is on the same page, that we're able to get points there.
I mean, this league is something else. I think year on year it appears to get stronger. Certainly financially, teams seem to be investing more and more. How have you found it?
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, it's not always about finances, because you need to make sure that you have a plan and that you are able to do the right things on the pitch, and that's what we try to do. We play against some big clubs, and history was big history and all these things, like you can see with York today. But sometimes things are not going in the right way, and then you need to be ready, and you need to get your advantages done, and make sure you are ready for your own game, regardless about all the other things. You just need to be ready, and that's what we have done today. As I said, brilliantly. It's a tough time for York at the moment, but we needed to be there, and we needed to make sure that they don't turn it around today here. But I wish them best of luck, and we make sure that we can prepare right for Wealdstone. Now will be a completely different challenge again, and then we we can take it from there, because then, as I said, we have one more week and then we play 7 games in 3 weeks.
I was going to say, a team like Wealdstone, obviously they have a different profile, I suppose, to York City. Did you prepare in a different way for a team like that?
Yeah, we have to prepare every team differently and individually, because they have enough quality, and they can hurt you if you're not ready. And you could see this in the past weeks, where we tried to prepare Gateshead, where we tried to prepare Barnet, and it was not the right outcome for us. So we definitely need to be switched on next Saturday when we go to Wealdstone, and need to make sure that we put a proper performance on, that we have a chance to get another 3 points on the board.
Yeah, and just to mention for Jack Wakely, I know he was injured on Monday. What's the future for him? How bad is his injury?
Well, he has really a bad injury, so I think it's ACL and PCL. And LCL as well, so as a surgery needed. I feel really sorry for him, because he had a great start into the season for us. But that's unfortunately football. But he's in a good place, and has a strong mindset, and I'm pretty sure he will be back very, very soon. Obviously, it takes time, as everyone knows. It was such a kind of injury, but he will be back stronger, and just looking forward to have him back.
Of course, we wish him well. Does that mean for you that you move into the market to try and get a replacement for him, or do you absorb that in your squad?
Yeah, we will see. It depends a little bit. We will see how it goes and what comes on the table, if there are really interesting things for us or not. I think we have to prepare for both things. If someone comes in and if no one comes in, because at the end of the day, you always need to be prepared whatever happens in football, and I think we have a strong squad. We can find solutions in our squad, but it's always tough, because it's still money, because it's not like someone gets injured and now you don't need to pay him anymore. He still gets his wage, so we can't always think like just because someone gets injured we can bring someone else in. So I'm very aware of that, and I'm not stupid enough to go straight away and say like, oh yeah, we need a new player, because you have to be prepared before the season what happens, or whatever happens, that you're ready, and we will find solutions in our squad. But if something comes up and we can find a solution which would be good for us and for the club and for the players and for me and for the player as well, then we might do something. But as I said, we don't rush it, because I think you'll always be better in football if you don't rush your decisions.
And just finally from me, you said win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, but it's 4 wins, 3 defeats, and you're 5th in the table. It's not bad for a side just coming up from National South, is it?
Yeah, but it's very early, so it's 7 games. If you tell me the same after 40 games, I speak differently. But at the moment, so early in the season, table doesn't mean anything. So we need to make sure that we're ready for Wealdstone and break the win-lose situation into the win-win, and that's our aim for this week. And we'll work hard for that, and then we see where we are next Saturday at, I don't know, 5:15.
Sure, of course, and congratulations today. Thanks for joining us as always,
Thank you.
Dennis. Appreciate it. That's Dennis Kutrieb, the